Welcome back into my Cincinnati Bengals franchise here on Madden 20. Today is a very special episode because we are in the Super Bowl against the Saints, who actually have a better record than us. I didn't notice that last time. But yeah, last week we advanced to the Super Bowl. I checked out the Pro Bowl roster. I also went over the team to show you guys who went up in development, but of course I'll do that here before we get into the game. But also before I do that, if you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel and are looking forward to some more Madden 20 content down the line, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you guys back for my next upload. If you enjoy this video in particular, I'd also really appreciate it if you could leave a like down below. They help me out so much in the end. But here we go. Let's go over the team very quickly and show you who, went up in development at the end of the season here. But nobody on offense went up in development. I was really hoping Drew Sample would. I think I mentioned in a video in the past that I thought he was going to, but he just didn't, which is kind of frustrating. I really wanted him to have star now. And then on defense, 2 players went up in development. Jermaine Pratt is now an X Factor, joining Joe Rodriguez and Geno Atkins. And Ron Fletcher is up to superstar development. I believe that is it. I think so. If you see anybody else that I'm just missing, please let me know, but I don't think I am missing anyone. We have a lot of experience points to spend here, so let's go straight into that now. Joe Rodriguez has 5, Cameron Sutter 2, Joe Mixon, Ron Fletcher, Vernon Hargraves, Bubba McKnight, Nick Haynes, Gavin Lewis, Daryl Daniels, Stanley Morgan, William Huggins, and Caleb Hines all have 1. I probably won't be spending a lot of those ones down there, but let's spend all 5 on Joe Rodriguez. I'd like a block shed increase on him at some point. It is nice, for him to shed some blocks, especially in run defense. Let's keep trying to get him to fit the scheme, though. That seems a bit more important to me right now. I really want him to be a scheme fit. He has a new ability slot. He is unfakeable. Defenders with this ability are rarely faked out by ball carrier moves and cannot be faked out when user controlled. Okay, the latter part doesn't really matter, but that's cool, just in general to have. +1 to agility, block shed, play rec, tackle, zone coverage. Okay, pretty boring, but we're getting him better. He's going to be an 88 overall now. +2 to awareness is the biggest one there. I think I saw one to block shed down there. 89 overall, still not a scheme fit. Can this please happen? Finally, right at the end, he is a scheme fit. There we go. 88 overall for him. +1 to block shed, pursuit, tackle, and zone coverage at the end. That's awesome to me. He's now a scheme fit. He'll get even more experience points than next year. Cameron Sutter. Strong arm is usually the go-to for him, because his arm is a bit weak. 88 throw power isn't that good. His accuracy can be improved as well. I think strong arm is going to be the move. He's not going to be a scheme fit for us, though, because we only have 1 experience point left. Throw accuracy, mid-throw under pressure. Throw under pressure is actually a really big one. I would love to get a throw power boost, though. That's not going to happen. Another throw under pressure increase, which is always nice to see, though. Joe Mixon, I'm just going to go into elusive back, make him just better overall. He's up to a 94 overall now. His stats are looking nutty with the morale boosts and whatnot. He is such a good running back. I think he's going to have a great game here. Ron Fletcher here, the new superstar on the team. I would like him to be better in coverage. Also, hit power is a pretty big thing. Actually, I'm going to continue going into run support. Let's try to make him have some crazy hit power near the end of this. But +2 to hit power there for him. That's what I like to see. What is that up to now? 84 with the morale boost. I think for Vernon Hargraves, we're going to go into zone and make him a scheme fit on this team. +2 to zone coverage is always nice to see. What is that up to now? 80. Okay, he's actually a pretty good looking cornerback. I'm actually just going to auto upgrade the rest of these guys down here. And now, do I have any coach experience that I mean, of course I have coach experience. I meant to say, is there anything I can spend it on? I can get the wide receiver training boost. That's definitely worth it. There's not too much more to do other than check out their roster. I don't know if we played the Saints yet, but even if we already did, I'm still going to look at their team again, just to refresh myself for the biggest game of this series. Jacoby Brissett up to superstar development is their starting quarterback. Alvin Kamara at running back. Latavius Murray is also still here. Zach Lyon, the fullback. Cameron Meredith, Traquan Smith, and Josh Doxson, the receivers, because, of course, we have Michael Thomas. I didn't even really put this together, but this is a revenge game here for Michael Thomas, playing against one of his former teams. He's going to have to go off for us. I really hope he does. Jared Cook, Austin Safarian Jenkins, the tight ends. Teron Armstead is injured at left tackle, so Josh Wells will be starting. Andrus Peat starting at left guard. Eric McCoy at center. Larry Warford at right guard. One of the best right tackles in the league. Ryan Ramczyk here at right tackle. Cameron Jordan, an X Factor on defense, starting at left end. Sammy Bryant, though, a rookie left end. Right behind him, Trey Hendrickson and Marcus Davenport at right end. Sheldon Rankins, David Onyemata, and Malcolm Brown at defensive tackle. Kamu Grugier-Hill, a former Eagle, at left outside linebacker. Alex Anzalone at middle linebacker. Demario Davis, superstar development, at right outside linebacker. Marshawn Lattimore, another superstar. Patrick Robinson and Kayvon Webster are the corners. Marcus Williams at free safety, Von Bell at strong safety, Will Lutz the kicker, Thomas Morstead the punter. So the Saints team is very different. No Michael Thomas, no Drew Brees, no Teron Armstead this week. It's going to be a big game, obviously. I don't even know why I said that. It's obviously a super big game. It's the Super Bowl. It doesn't get bigger than this. But let's hop in. I think we can win, man. I definitely do. I think it's going to be easier going up against Jacoby Brissett than it would to be going up against Drew Brees. And without Michael Thomas, it's going to be nice. I think we got this one. But obviously, I'm not trying to say the game's already won or anything. You still have to play it. But I am going to have some confidence here. I think we're going to win. Okay, the first third down of the game here for the Saints. We are in Miami at Hard Rock. Let's see if our defense can make a stop, though. I'm on a defensive lineman. That's fine. The ball's going underneath to Jared Cook. He gets wrapped up by Joe Rodriguez there and Clayton Fedulum. 4th and 5. The Saints will punt us the football now. It is now third down for us. Third down and 6. Let's see if we can convert, though. B is open. I can't get the throw there, though. Cameron Jordan, one of the best edge rushers in football, gets back there for the first sack by either team today. We're going to punt the ball right back to them. Both defenses showing up well there, forcing 3 and outs. But here we go. The Saints have the ball at the 31-yard line. It's going to be a run play, but that's blown up immediately by Jermaine Pratt. Kamara loses 4 yards there. Let's go. Jermaine Pratt gets involved. Joe Rodriguez, arguably the best player in football this whole last season, gets an interception today in the Super Bowl against Jacoby Brissett. Let's go. He's in the zone this early into the game. And here we go, the Bengals, excellent field position. Let's capitalize. Tyler Boyd, very open here across the middle. He's got jukebox, of course, so we're going to juke to the side. No one was even there, but honestly gives you a nice little speed boost. Gain of 17, though, on Sutter's first pass completion, his second attempt. We're going to go with a little end around here to Michael Thomas. See if the blocking is in place. Michael Thomas going to try to get to the edge. He does so pretty well. All right, picks up about 7. All right, their pass defense has been strong today. I'm going to call slants, though, on 3rd down and 3. See if we can hit somebody across the middle. AJ Green. AJ Green has this. No, he doesn't. That's a poor throw. Intercepted by Marcus Williams, who's breaking off of some tackles. Going down at the 12. An inaccurate pass there by Cameron Sutter. That was a big first mistake to make from him, but each defense is playing super well. Each of them have an interception so far very early into the game. Man, that's frustrating. Oh, man, this player's open. Oh, that's a great juke move. Traquan Smith juking back again. Getting a massive gain there. All right, the Saints came alive a little bit. Oh, no, I was supposed to be back there. No, make the play. Thank you. The safeties converged on him. Cameron Meredith can't come down with that one. I almost gave that up massively. I thought I had the recovery speed to get back with Jesse Bates, and I just didn't. That was certainly on me, but 3rd and 11 now for the Saints. I'm going to guess pass. It is going to be a pass. That's not open. What are you doing? Joe Rodriguez's second pick of the day. This one could be returned for a touchdown, and it's going to be the first touchdown of the game is going to Joe Rodriguez. If you put money on that, you just won a ton. Because who would have expected that one? Actually, that was fairly common, to be honest. Joe Rodriguez did that routinely throughout this season. He probably had more touchdowns than a lot of offensive players did. Kamara finally gets the ball again. I feel like it's been so long. Shedding off of 2 tackle attempts. Ridiculous balance, of course, on him. Arguably the best balance in football. Does not go down very easily. 2nd and 2 now after that 8-yard run. We're going to blitz. I think they're going to run the football again. Kamara is such a problem. We're going to have to try to stop him somehow. It's actually a play action. This could be a sack. It's not going to be. He just barely gets the pass off. AJS catches it, breaks off the tackle attempt, stumbles a little. Can we bring him down? Yes, we can, but at this 2-yard line. There's been so many big plays in the last 2 drives, though. And now they're at the 2-yard line. Started off a bit boring. It was very defensive early on. It's still early, but very defensive in the first 2 drives for each team. But then these past few have been nuts. There we go. Kamara stopped in the backfield, loses 5 yards on that one. I'd imagine they'd pass the ball here. This is going to be connected underneath, but Jared Cook does not get a touchdown. They'll probably go for the field goal unless they want to be really risky here and fake it or something. I could see it in the Super Bowl. Why not? The biggest moment of the year. No, they just kick it normally. Will Lutz puts it through. The score 7-3. RB is open here, though. Tyler Boyd will catch that one for the first down. Good throw by Sutter. Way to bounce back. Oh my, Joe Mixon. He is just something else, dude. He's a cheat code and a half. There's another first down. All right, the first quarter is done. Score is still 7-3, but we are driving here. I wanted B. I really wanted AJ Green on that one, but I just didn't pull the trigger. Trey Hendrickson punishes me. Gets back there. Third down and 20. This middle high-low play works pretty well, though. Tyler Boyd's good on this one, so let's see if we can hit him. Actually, I don't like him. I'm going to try to throw it to wide. That is like intercepted. I think that's what that counts as. Maybe it does count as a fumble. Return for a touchdown for Marcus Davenport. 2 defensive touchdowns today before an offense scores at all. If you don't count the field goal, of course. I don't know if that counts as an interception or a fumble. The ball never hit the ground. But I don't know, since it's going backwards. I don't know exactly how that is ruled. I do want to look, though. So that did count as a fumble and not an interception. Okay. Let's try to keep the ball on the ground a little bit more. Joe Mixon's been good today. Cameron Sutter has not been. There we go, Joe Mixon right on cue, getting that ball up the middle. He's going to continue there, gaining about 16 yards. That's a good throw by Cameron Sutter, though. That's a confident throw. For someone who has 2 turnovers today, I'm glad he's resilient enough for that one, man. Good thing he's not rattled there, because a poor throw in that situation probably would have been picked off again. But I had faith in him. I thought he could make the throw, and he definitely delivered. A is wide open here. Drew Sample, let's go. Hurdle Marshawn Lattimore. Okay, please don't die. Tight ends hurdle all the time. You know, why not? I figured I'd try. I so badly want to take that shot to Michael Thomas on the fade, but those don't really work in this game too well. That's going to be a touchdown, though, for Drew Sample. That was a great drive for Cameron Sutter. Way to bounce back after 2 turnovers. And that was the first offensive touchdown today. It's been an interesting start to the game. 14-10 now, though, is the score. I like the way our defense has been playing. I really do. Both defenses have been doing well. You have to be, honestly, both coaches should be proud of both of them. Even after that drive, the Saints defense is still giving us a lot of trouble. All right, they are feeding Kamara right now. He got the ball like 5 or 6 times in a row just before. I think once through the air, like 4 times on the ground, or 4 or 5 times on the ground. Jacoby Brissett going down. Sam Hubbard gets a sack. He just pushes him. Jacoby Brissett just flies to the ground. That was a loss of 11. Brissett just kept rolling back, like doing what I do, honestly. Taking a massive sack there. 2nd and 21. Run is going to Kamara. We're going to try to lay the boom. We missed the hit stick. Someone's going for this strip, or actually, maybe he was just throwing him down. I couldn't really tell, but 3rd and 13 now for the Saints. Looks like they're going with verticals here, and I think that's what they're going with. They're going to check down here to the running back. Latavius Murray's in the game. Breaks the tackle attempt, but goes out of bounds. Vernon Hargraves, way to play the sideline. Okay, I ran the ball back-to-back there, bringing up 3rd down and 4. Neither run were too interesting, so I didn't really talk. But can we get the first down here? I'm going to throw this one to RB. That's a horrible pass again for Cameron Sutter. He was pressured that time. We got the throw under pressure upgrades recently, but didn't seem to work there. That's a fumble. Pick it up. Let's go. Preston Brown has the ball. This is going to be the 3rd defensive touchdown today. We're having a crazy game right now. It's our 2nd today. The Saints, of course, had one earlier. What was that? Was that a car? Looked like they were, at first looked like they were almost like rowing a boat. But then I thought I saw him put his hands on the wheel. I don't know. But we now have a 21-10 lead. Our defense, man, came to play today. That wasn't even really on the defense. I mean, yeah, we tackled the guy right as he was about to catch it. But that was just a pretty poor play call, honestly. Like, it was man coverage. I mean, a really bad time to call an RPO. I guess I didn't know we were calling man coverage. Maybe Drew Brees would have figured that one out. Probably would have audibled. But Jacoby Brissett, I guess, didn't recognize it. You got to catch that pass, though. At all costs, you got to catch that pass, because that's a backwards pass. Something like that can happen where he just drops it, results in a fumble. That's an excellent play, though. Number 58, Carl Lawson, setting the edge. His 3rd tackle for loss. Is that today? In the first half, he already has 3. All right, well. 3rd down and 9. Set up a quarterback contained. Jacoby Brissett can move. Not the fastest quarterback in the world, but he definitely can move. That almost got picked off again. Brissett is rattled, man. Let's go. Come on, keep the pressure up on defense. That's what's going to win us this game. Michael Thomas has been really quiet today. Marshawn Lattimore has been covering him super well so far, but we're going to move him around a little bit. Kind of in the slot here. See if he can do anything. He's not going to. Check it down to A. I couldn't get the throw off. Man, Cameron Jordan's too quick. 3rd and 5, though. Let's see what we can do. Honestly, Marshawn Lattimore has just been taking Michael Thomas, like, out of the game. RB is open. That's a good throw by Cameron Sutter to Tyler Boyd. Let's take a timeout. Let the team rest a little bit. I'm getting pressured, but I got the ball off right before I got sacked. Michael Thomas catches it. Okay. I'm not going to take a timeout now. Let's waste a little bit of this clock. I'm actually going to run it. I haven't ran the ball in a little while, and we certainly have enough time for this. Joe Mixon doesn't really go anywhere there. I'll take a timeout now. Drew Sample in the end zone. Drew Sample's going to catch that touchdown wide open. Nobody was near him. That's the definition of wide open. I don't know why I said that. He's sleeping on the ball, just completely taking a nap, sleeping on the Saints. The Saints are not looking good right now. 28-10. At least it's not 28-3, because that is a cursed lead that you will definitely lose the game if you ever have it. But we will probably head into halftime very shortly. I doubt the Saints will really try much here. The game was very close in the first quarter, but we kind of are running away with it here. And if we can score, this would be very nice. But 28-10 now at the start of the second half. Of course, the game is not over. I'm not trying to act like that. I'm just trying to be confident, you know? Just trying to have some confidence in this team. Both sides of the ball played pretty well in that first half. Our offense actually wasn't all that great. Our defense has just been amazing. So hopefully that can stay. But Joe Mixon on first down. He's been solid so far. Nothing spectacular. Picked up only 1 yard on that first play. Oh, that's picked off. Not a good throw. Actually, it said accurate. Maybe it was a good throw. Is that Marshawn Lattimore? No, it's actually not Marshawn Lattimore. That's why I threw that. I didn't think it was him. I thought I could trust my receiver. I think it was AJ Green over there. Just for a one-on-one shot, and the pass was a little bit too far in front of him. It looked like AJ Green like fell over or something. No, he gets bumped right at the top of the route. Is that allowed? I mean, come on. It looks like some kind of... It wasn't holding, I guess. Maybe they're just hand fighting. That's fine. Okay. They kind of both bumped off each other. That really threw everything off, though. If he got a clean break on that route, that would have been a 50-50 ball, but instead, very easy catch for Robinson. If I had lobbed that, though, that could have been a touchdown, but was not expecting the bump there. I don't really think that's on me. I just kind of trusted my receiver in a one-on-one situation to make the play, and it turned out not to be a one-on-one situation because of that. All right, they false started there on that first down, so it's 1st and 15. Kamara open, underneath. He's going to break out of a tackle. Let's hit stick him. Didn't work. Why would I even try that? I mentioned earlier how good of a player he is, like balance-wise. He has insane balance. So I feel like every time I hit stick him, he's just going to bounce right off of it. That's what he does in real life all the time, so expect it would happen in Madden too. There's a delay of game, though, making this 2nd and 7. I tried to go for the hit stick. I'm so bad at timing it across the middle and angling myself properly. I am absolutely awful at it. It's such a weird angle for me for some reason. Cameron Meredith gets a walk-in touchdown because of that. He was probably expecting to get slammed. And when nothing happened, he was like, oh, all right, cool. And he just kind of trots into the end zone very easily. 28-17 is now the score. Great throw on the run there by Cameron Sutter to John Ross for the first down. I like the pocket movement. 3rd down and 5 now. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to put Michael Thomas on an out route. I think he's actually going to be able to catch this. He will for the first down. There we go. Good find by Cameron Sutter. A is going to be open here. It is Drew Sample, I believe, for the first. Very sure-handed. Catching that one through the contact. No, we're getting blitzed there. I tried to hit Y. He was open in the corner of the end zone. I think both linebackers came on a blitz there. That was an excellent play from the Saints. John Ross could get a little open here. Well, depends where Demario Davis goes. We're just going to run with Cameron Sutter. Can he do something about this? He's going to try to dive. He picks up 13 yards on the ground. I'm going to go for the field goal here. Even though we're at the 4-yard line, I'm just going to take my points. Okay, 3rd down and 6. We just entered the final 15 minutes of the game, that last play. It's exciting. The season's coming to an end. But it's going to come to an end with us being victors. I'm calling it right now. Here we go. That's a ridiculous catch, but he's out of bounds. My lord. One attempt there. Is that Traquan Smith, number 10? We're going to keep this one with Cameron Sutter. He has a ton of room to run. Get out of bounds. That was a crazy run. Let's get it, man. First down at 10. His 29th rushing yard today. Gotta love it. A is going to be open here. Make the catch. There you go. Drew Sample. So reliable on those deep post routes down the field. That wasn't even that deep, but you know what I mean. So reliable on those patterns. He has 2 receiving touchdowns today. I didn't even put that together yet. He's having a great game. Let's go, man. There we go. That was a good find by Cameron Sutter for the first down. Tyler Boyd's also been having a really good day today. He's been a great possession receiver for us all season. He's also going to get a much bigger role next year because AJ Green has announced his retirement, you know, so he will no longer be on the team with us next year. So it'll be Michael Thomas and Tyler Boyd and probably whoever we sign or draft. RB is open. That is going to be Tyler Boyd once again. Down to the 11, man. This team wants it so badly. We need to get AJ Green a touchdown in his final game. We just need to. Let's see if we can do it here. I don't want to force it to him, but I really want to try to get him to score. He's not open. I didn't see anybody else open, and of course, it's Cameron freaking Jordan. Oh, my. If it weren't for him, they'd only have 2 sacks today, but instead they have freaking 7. Unbelievable. AJ Green will be open here across the middle. Please don't fumble. Of course you're going to fumble. AJ, what are you doing? Marcus Williams recovers the fumble. He had a pick earlier, right? He's having a good day on defense, man. That's going to be a sack for, who is it? Ron Fletcher, the new superstar on defense. I called him that earlier. That's what he's going to be referred to as until we get another one. Ron Fletcher. There we go. 2nd and 19. Great play by the rookie. Excellent find there by Jacoby Brissett. I think that pass was completed too. It was 3rd down and 5, making it very manageable after the loss. But here we go. Defense, come on. Make a big play here. Jermaine Pratt, do something. The new X Factor. I came up, made the tackle. Jermaine Pratt, I think, tackled him before the first down marker, 4th and 1, but you have to imagine they go for it. We're going to blitz like everyone. Let's see what they do. I feel like they're going to run the football. Can we make the play? I'm not run committing, but they're definitely running the ball. It is going to be a run, and we get back there for the tackle for loss. I think that was Jermaine Pratt. There we go. We get the ball back again. I still really want to get AJ Green a touchdown today if possible, but like I said, I don't want to force it to him. I really just hope it happens. I wish they'd just press him. Like, just press AJ Green. Make my job easy. They're not pressing him, though, very wisely. Gonna throw it to him here, though. Break out of this tackle. No, that was your chance. If you could have broken that tackle, that was a touchdown. Alright, it's looking pretty good. We picked up a first down a little bit ago, but I'm still trying to get AJ Green this touchdown, okay? I want to do it for myself. I'm going to throw it to him here again. So much separation at the 5-yard line. Come on, man. I need to do this. Just for him. Make me feel a lot better. There it is for the touchdown, AJ Green. What a beautiful throw over the head of both of those players. I just kind of high pointed it. I lobbed it. I just figured he could try to go up and get it. It doesn't have to go up. Those 2 players just came up way too far. Thank you. AJ Green scores a touchdown in his final game, and his final game is a Super Bowl victory. Okay, they just drove down the field a little bit. I didn't talk about any of it because they didn't really do much. The game is over. Let's move on to the celebration. We won the Super Bowl 38-17. You know, Cameron Sutter must feel pretty cool too because he threw AJ Green his last touchdown pass. AJ Green is definitely one of the best receivers who have ever been on the Bengals. He's been ridiculous since he's been drafted. You know, he's been kind of plagued by injury recently. I'm just glad that he could go out on a high note. I really like AJ Green. I have his entire career. I always thought he was a little underrated even back when he was one of the top receivers. Usually people weren't considering him to be 1 or 2. It was always like Julio and Antonio Brown and then him, and then Odell came into the picture. I don't know. I've always really liked AJ Green, but very nice Super Bowl. The defense played out of their mind like they have been all season. Let's see who's MVP. It is Joe Rodriguez. Of course it is. The best player on this entire team. Even though he's not the highest overall, I still think he's the best player on the whole team. 2 interceptions. He had a touchdown. Crazy game for the rookie. I'm so glad we drafted him with Superstar X Factor. That was crazy to have all season. Let's hoist up the Lombardi. Michael Thomas is holding it. Oh, come on. That should be AJ. It really should be. He's not even up there? Wait, is that him in the back, or is that Joe Mixon? I think I saw an 8. That's probably Joe Mixon. It should be AJ Green. Whatever. Just imagine it's him instead of Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas probably feels good that he's doing this against his, previous team. That's just funny. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl here. You know what? I was thinking about it. I will go over the stats, okay? Let's do this. Cameron Sutter had a good Super Bowl. He really did. 2 very dumb interceptions, but you got to give me 2 pretty much every single game. 110 ratings, good. A very good completion percentage, over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Joe Mixon was good enough, 21 for 85. Not awful, but did expect a little more, to be honest. Tyler Boyd had a great game, 8 for 99, 5 for 74, and 2 touchdowns for Drew Sample, 5 for 64, and of course that touchdown for AJ Green. Nick Haynes could not handle Cameron Jordan today. All right, that's fair. We have 10 tackles for J.C. Jackson and Ron Fletcher. Couple sacks today. Sam Hubbard, William Jackson, Ron Fletcher each get 1. 2 interceptions for Joe Rodriguez. And of course, we do have a touchdown for Joe Rodriguez and Preston Brown, who recovered a fumble. That was awesome. So there it is, the end of season number 2. Next episode is going to be the off-season. I can't wait for that. I really can't. The off-season episodes are my favorite. I think I'm going to record that right now, and I'm really excited for it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for watching this series, honestly. The support on this series has been unbelievable throughout the course of the year. It's still getting views now. Honestly, I thought they'd be down at this point since the NFL season's coming to an end in real life. But no, you guys are still watching. I keep getting the same people commenting over and over again, the same supporters. I really appreciate it. It's awesome to see that happen. Every one of these videos gets over like 1,000 views, which is crazy to me still. I know that's not like a crazy number, but to me, that's unbelievable. Thinking about 1,000 people watching me play a stupid video game and throw interceptions, it makes me really happy to think about. But thank you guys so much, honestly, for all the support lately, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.